I'm Lyle Davis. Log on to dc50tv.com, home of the CW, for my full coverage of Fashion Week. I'm Lyle Davis. I'm here with Madeline von Froomer of Sophomore NYC. Welcome.
Thank you.
Chrissy Miller isn't with us today.
Chrissy's not here, unfortunately.
You guys are partners. How did you both conceive the brand?
Well, Chrissy started the brand before she met me, about 3 years before, and she was just doing graphic t-shirts and graphic sweatshirts. And she wanted to expand into like a full sportswear line. And we have a mutual friend who, and I was looking for new work too, and she's like, you should meet my friend, it's just t-shirts. And I'm like, no, it sounds great. And then we met and we really clicked.
Awesome.
Yeah, I showed her like clothes for my house and sketches, and we talked about it for a while. And when I left her house, I was like, is that a job interview? I think there was a job interview, but it just felt like hanging out, you know, so it really worked. I'm surprised that I'm a designer sometimes, because when I was a little kid, I didn't care about clothes at all. I was raised on a farm, and I was just like, I wanted to be like a painter, and I wanted to be a fairy queen. Like, I didn't want it to be something like not real. I wanted to like drive dogs across the, you know, the United States of America or something. But as I got older, I realized I had to do something real, and I just fell into fashion, but it really clicked. So we think of Sophomore as a lifestyle brand because there's just like a whole vibe that goes with it. We wanted to make like a New York-based fashion line because most of the basic brands are out of LA, and they just have a different vibe. They're more girly, they're more pink, like butterflies, you know? So we wanted to make something more rough, I think, but still for women. So I think it all ties in. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on our lookbooks. We think about like who to cast. We want to use a lot of our friends. We want to use a lot of real people instead of just models. And we want to make like a vibe that you want to be a part of. We expanded. We have, you know, we still have the t-shirts and the tank tops and all the soft jersey stuff, and we have the graphics and graphic sweatshirts, but we also wanted to make, you know, things that more interesting, more complicated, more sexy, things you can wear at night. So we have all these different little groups in this new collection that run the gamut from like, yeah, your basic t-shirt to like a really hot dress you wear out at a party. We're gonna do a party for London Fashion Week coming up next week, so that's really exciting. New York, it's called New York, and someone's helping us with it, and they usually do it in like Paris or, you know, Milan, but they're gonna do it this year in London, and they invited us to be like the brand that's, you know, behind it, so we're really excited about it. Yeah, we usually do a party in Paris for Fashion Week. I know, it's really random. We don't do anything in New York for Fashion Week. We go to like Paris and London. But this season we want to do something different. And this came up, and so we were like, this is perfect.
Season?
We should do something in New York next season. This season we did a Gen Art presentation, which went really well. We shot a lookbook for the presentation. So that went really well, and it was really fun. That was last week. We should do more in New York. We will. New York is more difficult because it's really commercial, you know, and there's these huge brands, and all the buyers and the editors have a limited amount of time. Everyone's on a really strict schedule. Your party might conflict with like the Marc Jacobs party, you know, it's hard to get a foot in, you know, but we'd like to have more of a presence in New York Fashion Week, definitely. Cass Bird shoots all of our lookbooks, and we've been doing this collaboration with her since Chrissy and I started, and it's been really good. She has this really good eye, really good ideas. And even the name Sophomore, Chrissy actually chose the name with her old partner, Sean Regrudo, like years ago, because they loved like that it meant wise fool. And they also loved that it was this kind of like year in college or a year in high school where you think you're really cool, even though you're not. And we kind of had this obsession with youth and teenagers, I mean, like the rest of the world does. You know? So I feel like all of our images and our lookbooks, they capture that. Even if our models aren't young, or even if we're not feeling young, or not looking young, we feel young, you know? There's that spirit of like how you feel like you can do anything and the world's your oyster and you're just starting, and we just want to keep that vibe. That you see that in all of our images. We shot a movie for our lookbook for the spring 2010 collection, and we love it. I'm like amazed at how well it came out. Cass Bird shot it and directed it, and we just took a bunch of our friends to Coney Island and interviewed them basically about their lives, and it was just so funny and like just so fun to watch. Clothes in the 70s had this ease to them, this like, and a lot of sexuality. They were really sexy but not over the top, and they were just so easy to wear. And I think we really respond well to that because, you know, the 80s, we're not trying to make a statement so much with our clothing. You know, we want our clothes to be easy for women to wear and men. And our clothes mix in with other clothes. So you can take your super designer skirt and wear it with our t-shirt. or you could take like your leather jacket and wear it with one of our dresses. We want it to be for lots of different people, lots of different women, lots of different body types. We want that ease. They're available to purchase at Opening Ceremony in New York, and Opening Ceremony in LA, and Stephen Allen in New York, and a ton of stores in LA. Actually, if you go to our website, we have a stockist list. We have stores in Japan. We have a couple stores in London. We have some stores in the middle of America. We're growing. We want to be everywhere. This is Leah Dell. We love her so much. She's wonderful. Anyways, this is our fall 2010 collection, and let's see where to start. It really runs the gamut. Like, we have just regular t-shirts. Go over here. These are really cool. This is a men's t-shirt with this black and white crystal wash we did. And it goes to like this kind of comfy, cozy, like caftan-y kind of stuff. We have this. This is kind of like casual, but a little more than just a t-shirt. And then it gets really crazy with like this group over here. We have this backless bustier dress. This is a really cute hook and eye bustier. We made pants, we made jackets out of this. Like this. What's your favorite piece for fall?
My favorite piece has to be the caftan.
In the gold.
The gold. And the gold.
Yeah, we all really love this.
This is amazing.
And we made a dress version.
Which is very flattering.
And you know what's really cool? So we garment dye a lot of stuff. They all start out this color, and then we dye them different colors, and everything turns different. I mean, it's like genius.
So every piece is very special. It feels like it's a one-of-a-kind piece.
And we made these really cozy sweatshirt blazers and a sweatshirt jacket. And what else did we make?
And of course our graphics.
Yeah, I showed them some graphics.
Which is what I'm wearing now. Which is a graphic on a sweatshirt, really cozy sweatshirt.
We did iron-on letters, like 70s style.
This is an ode to Flowers in the Attic.
I mean, have you guys read Flowers in the Attic? It changed my life completely. This one's really cool. The Memory Motel is where the Rolling Stones hung out in Montauk and wrote some of their songs. I'm Madeline von Froomer.
And I'm Leah Dell, and we're from Sophomore.
And to check out our New York City office, log on to dc50tv.com.
Bye!